Justin Bieber has been all the talk. His Instagram lives are concerning. His aura is on -1,000, and this is proof Hailey needs to divorce him ASAP. Hailey Bieber has unfollowed her husband Justin Bieber on Instagram, fueling marital strain and speculations of divorce, which many fans are thrilled about because they are basically begging her to file for divorce like yesterday. This unfollowing on Instagram has been raising concerns about issues in their new marriage. The move came to attention on Sunday, March 30th, when Justin shared several cryptic posts on his stories over the course of the day, and about 2 months ago, the singer unfollowed his wife on the social media platform, a move he later clarified as a consequence of being hacked. However, fans now question whether Hailey's unfollowing him is deliberate or a glitch. Fueling the rumors, Hailey recently posted a TikTok meme joking that she would be a bad therapist because she would need to see a photo of the heartbreaker. Her post said, "I'd be a terrible therapist because I'd want to see a pic of the person you're crying about." Now, this cryptic post has further fueled speculation among fans about the status of the couple's relationship. The drama only escalated when Justin shared pictures of himself smoking the green herbs and made more posts alluding to illegal substance usage on his Instagram story last week. The instances were heavily judged and raised doubts about his acts. Now, in contrast, Hailey has reportedly taken down a series of photos with the couple from her Instagram feed. The couple has been under rumors of, marital discord since last year. Although speculation dwindled following the arrival of their child, still fans speculate that Justin's, recent activities could be a result of the engagement of his former girlfriend, Selena Gomez, to his frequent music collaborator and friend, should I say, Blanco. Now, recently, Hailey and Justin were reported to be dealing with a lot of stress, causing a strain in their relationship, of course, and they started going to couples therapy, which is good. A source close to the, pair actually went on record to say they're doing tons of therapy to try and nip this all in the bud. Justin Bieber had reportedly deactivated, though, his Instagram account for 7 minutes, as per another fan, which is why, his account has been showing unfollowed by all of his former followers, not just Hailey Bieber. Now, Hailey has now since spoken out about the alleged unfollowing situation. She responded to a TikTok clarifying that it was nothing more than a glitch. Her response said, "It's a glitch. Didn't unfollow him. Hope this helps." As of right now, yes, I checked. She is following him. He is following her. All is well in La La Land. Things haven't been great or even good, though. The arrival of their son, Jack Blues Bieber, in 2024 seemed to fuel the already persistent divorce rumors surrounding the new parents. Despite the joy, of welcoming a new baby, the couple found themselves facing constant speculation about the status of their marriage. Justin's super unusual social media posts, including photos, videos, and going on live, often showcasing a very somber and withdrawn, uninterested persona and demeanor. That's only added to the public's concern about his well-being and the couple's relationship. Now, despite all of this, Hailey and Justin have remained a united front, consistently dismissing claims of any strain on their marriage, and they have continued to publicly demonstrate their love and support for one another, hoping to silence the persistent whispers of trouble between them. This incident, while seemingly minor, adds a lot of fuel to the fire, though, of ongoing speculation. The constant scrutiny and rumors are a reminder of the immense pressure that comes with being in the public eye, especially for high-profile couples like Hailey and Justin. Justin has been trying to keep the rumors at a minimum. He recently took to his Instagram to share pictures of his wife. He posted 3 images of her, keeping her fashion game on point. The supermodel is seen wearing a stylish black crop top under a short black leather jacket, comfortable black jeans, and black shoes. Now, additionally, her short, straight hair, nude makeup, and black sunglasses feel like a little cherry on top. In the first picture, Hailey Bieber is striking a savage pose as she shows her middle finger to the camera. This action, along with, a focus on her wedding ring, might be perceived as the couple's, shut up call to the people spreading their split rumors. After this savage post, Justin Bieber dropped another photo of Hailey Bieber sitting in a car. Previously, he shared an adorable picture of the businesswoman from a cafe. Recently, the power couple was also spotted spending quality time with their friends. The couple's divorce rumors originated due to Hailey Bieber's cryptic posts on Instagram. However, she addressed the rumors by reposting a TikTok video that said, "You're not well and it's okay." She wrote the caption, "Me to all of you on the internet." Justin Bieber continued to spark fan fears with a disturbing live stream video over the weekend. The baby hitmaker was shirtless and appeared hollow-eyed and gaunt as he played some raw demos for fans on Instagram. Justin rapped along to the explicit lyrics, holding the camera very close to his face and gesturing with his hands. Now, later in the live, the singer, who recently sparked concern with posts about feeling as if he was drowning and unsafe, covered up his head in an orange blanket. The video quickly went viral on social media, with fans expressing concern for the pop superstar, whose wife Hailey Bieber recently broke her silence after unfollowing Justin on Instagram following the live stream. One person wrote, "Yeah, there's no denying it anymore. Poor guy needs help." Another person said, "It is concerning. I hope he gets professional help. That's sad." Another person added that their heart is just breaking for him and prays that he heals, as we all do. Justin also took to his Instagram stories with a number of photos, including a close-up of him wearing a turban, and another snap actually showed him in a blue face covering with just his eyes actually visible. There's also a pouty selfie of himself, and he also shared an affirmation which read, "God brings, God comes, God lends, God mends, God reaches in, God does what I could never do." Now, earlier on Monday, Hailey broke her silence about unfollowing Justin on Instagram amid swirling rumors, about the state of their marriage. The model did take to TikTok again to reveal, what really happened, because fans noticed that she unfollowed her partner when he started posting bizarre videos and photos online all over the course of the weekend. She did write, that it was a glitch and that she didn't unfollow him, and she hopes that it helps, that she clarified that up. As of now, of course, like I mentioned, Hailey is still following Justin, so that's good. Now, concerns over their marriage have only grown in recent weeks, though, with fans alarmed by Justin's increasingly unkept appearance and, his airing out of emotional struggles on social media, as well as him unfollowing his father-in-law, Baldwin. Now, he was recently accused of disrespecting his wife after he uploaded a photo of a child flashing their middle fingers, along with the text that said, "Me behind my girlfriend after she makes me mad." Now, on Sunday, Justin gave a rare glimpse of the couple's son, Jack Blues, in a series of adorable family pictures shared to his main Instagram page. The father-son duo seemingly enjoyed the warmer weather while resting on what appeared to be an outdoor patio. Just the night before, though, Justin stepped out for a solo dinner at the same restaurant that Hailey had dinner with pal Kendall Jenner. Now, however, the gal pals left right before him, leaving Justin to enjoy his meal on his own before heading to watch a movie by himself. Justin also recently made another mental health confession after candidly opening up about his emotional struggles on social media this month. It might be time to take a break, buddy. Now, on Instagram, he uploaded a video of a jam session with other musician, pals, and wrote, "I think I hate myself sometimes when I feel myself start to become inauthentic. Then I remember we're all being made to think we're not enough, but I still hate when I change myself to please people." Now, it came shortly after the star admitted to having anger issues in another online post. He further fueled worry among fans when he posted about feeling like a fraud and unworthy in a message, shared his Instagram stories. Justin fueled worry among fans once again when he shared photos of himself smoking from what appeared to be a bong. Now, late last month, Justin's rep addressed worries over his disheveled appearance in a statement to TMZ. The rep said, "The reoccurring narrative that Justin is using hard substances is absolutely not true," adding that the performer is currently in one of the best places of his life. It doesn't look that way. Now, the star is also actively parenting his newborn son Jack with wife Hailey and putting focus into making new music. Now, according to the rep, Justin has had a very transformative year and ended several close friendships and business relationships that just no longer serve him. Hailey's friends and family and fans are urging her to leave him immediately because of his unacceptable behavior. Now, due to the rumored marital issues between Justin and Hailey, fans have become more worried about him in recent weeks. Hailey's friends are reportedly suggesting that they dissolve their marriage. Now, Hailey and Justin have been at odds since the beginning of their marriage, according to, many reports. Although he is a loose cannon, she adores him deeply. Now, the couple have been the subject of split rumors despite their full-on display of unity. Justin Bieber shared some messages on social media towards the end of December, implying that the couple had actually split up. He wrote as the caption for a video he posted on Instagram, co-parenting is failing. Now, the phrase co-parenting typically refers to a couple raising their kids after a separation or divorce. Whether they will head for divorce or not is unsure, but one thing is for certain, is that her friends and fans are hoping they do.
Hailey Bieber is in big trouble online for allegedly stalking her husband's ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez on the internet again. Like most random celebrity drama these days, a TikTok is responsible for stirring up trouble. A user on the app made a video that was shading Selena and her fiancé, Blanco. It was a series of photos from their latest photo shoot with the caption, "Sorry to do this to everyone, but I had to look at these photos so you do too. I genuinely can't decide which is the worst." The pictures have been torn apart by the internet the same way the couple has. People just think that looks-wise, Selena is leagues above Benny, personality doesn't matter when we were talking aesthetics apparently. There was also a photo with Selena's feet framing his face, and I will admit that as a certified foot hater myself, this was the only one that was hard for me to look at, but that's personal. The point is, the video was clearly being negative about Selena and Benny's relationship. The person that made this video was in for quite a shock though when their video went viral, but not just viral, it also allegedly got a like from one Hailey Bieber. Pretty soon, that comment section was overflowing with comments about Hailey's like and how she was obsessed and weird and whatever. But you might be wondering, how do people even find out that Hailey liked this video? Well, the person who made it, Courtney Presto, she posted about it. On TikTok, you can't see who liked something unless you are the person who made the post, so it's not like Instagram. A notification that says a celebrity's name, that's one you'd pay attention to. It's worth noting though that people can just change their display name to anything that they want online. However, in the proof of liking that Courtney provided, you can see the verified checkmark next to Bieber's name. So, because people said that she was lying, the social media users shared the screenshots that she had taken of the notification. She shared a screen recording of her going through the timestamps of the photos to prove that she wasn't lying. She also shared a screen something of her going from the notification to Hailey's account just to put that last nail in the coffin. In the various videos, she did make some bold claims though, like she feels like this is definitive proof that when Hailey says there's no drama that she's lying. She also said that Hailey probably effing hates Selena and that Hailey's For You page was probably full of Selena hate and trying to show her videos, bashing the singer since she allegedly interacted with this video when it was only at 77,000 views. Still though, people said Presto was lying because people noticed time discrepancies. Further down on the first screenshot of Hailey's like, there were other notifications of other likes and one particular comment. The person who made that comment probably had no idea that they would get in the middle of a decade-long celebrity feud. According to the screenshot, the comment was made at the same time or around the same time as the like, but when people visited the profile, it was made on there at a different time. This led to people to believe that the receipts were fake. There was also the fact that people kept asking for a screen recording of Presto going from the notification to Hailey's account because she had only screen recorded pictures, not the actual notifications, but Presto never provided that, which made people more suspicious. People also said that these screenshots could have been photoshopped. However, to keep it all fair, the comment situation could have been explained by time zone differences, and the lack of screen recording might be because the video blew up and now has like 80,000 likes. It would be hard to scroll back through all of those notifications just to find the Hailey Bieber one, so maybe photos are all we really have to work with. Revisiting this after a couple weeks, I was surprised to see that the videos Courtney Presto posted with her proof are missing. It appears that she deleted them. From reading other comments in newer videos, people are not letting the TikTok user forget them though. The only video left up is that first one that started it all. A quick look at the latest video's comment section produces an interesting development. Apparently, in one of the now deleted proof videos, someone commented something about Hailey potentially suing Presto over this, to which Presto allegedly replied that she would be ready for court. Of course, this is not something that I saw with my own two eyes, but there's enough comments now calling Presto a coward over it that leads me to believe that it might have happened. Those that call a TikTok user a coward seemingly believe that Presto was lying for clout and exposure and talked the big talk, only to back down after realizing she might actually get in legal trouble because Hailey actually responded to the whole situation. She did so through a rep, but also seemingly on her Instagram story. The model recently posted a cryptic message on her social media, and it looks like it could have something to do with this, maybe. To a plain background, she wrote, Pastors and preachers really love to just put words together with the same letter and act like it's hitting. So crazy. Adding examples below, like there's grace and gratitude, finishing off the image saying that it drives her bananas. The following story was of the flaming Elmo meme, and this one was captioned, "And then people sit there like this, eating it up." Since the TikTok like drama was all people knew about recently, it was assumed that these stories would be about that. It's not hard making a connection to the Elmo meme since people jump at the chance to say that Hailey hates Selena, but I'm not really sure what the alliteration part means. The opening for the Hailey liked my TikTok video was Hailey Bieber herself, so maybe it was referencing that. I admit, I'm not sure, and I don't want to pretend like I know. Hailey and Selena have been dealing with rumors of a feud for about a decade now. They have shut down rumors multiple times, even posed together for pictures, but they always seem to end up right back where they started, with headlines saying they are fighting, and it's all because they dated the same guy. The rep for Hailey that addressed this particular remount of the drama said that the like never happened, and this entire story has been fabricated by a content creator looking to capitalize off of an old, tired narrative. People say that imitation is the highest form of flattery, or is it? The internet doesn't seem to think so when it comes to Hailey Bieber. Bieber has been accused many times of copying her partner's exes, to the point where people accuse the model of stalking them. Just recently, she was accused of online stalking with that whole Selena Gomez TikTok liking drama, but this is actually just another thing stacked onto a huge pile of accusations. Hailey Bieber has been accused of copying/stalking husband's ex, Selena Gomez, and also him, but we will get to that, for years. After going back into the archives, aka Twitter 2009 to 2014, people noticed that Hailey tweeted about Justin and Selena, and even their relationship, quite a bit. Old tweets prove that Hailey was a Jelena stan, just like most girls her age were. Now, when it comes to the stalking the online community is accusing her of, it's less like the traditional physical stalking you might be thinking of, like following someone home, and more online, following them around the internet, like keeping up with Selena's social medias and photos, style, brands, work, etc., with the intention to copy them. Of course, this is all alleged because there is no concrete proof that this is Hailey's intentions. However, social media users have compiled lists and created videos of all the times Hailey has seemingly copied Selena. A 7-part series recently went viral on TikTok, detailing it all with its YouTube counterpart at over 2 million views. In it, the host details numerous times Hailey was photographed wearing similar clothing to Selena, showing that sometimes these alleged outfit repeats would happen hours after. When you do put them back to back in that manner, I will admit it doesn't look amazing. However, there is one thing that really took the internet by storm when it happened: a little tattoo just under the ear. Selena had a little G tattoo under her ear in a pretty cursive. The G is for her younger sister, Gracie. Later on, Hailey showed up with a tattoo that looked very similar to Selena's in pretty much the same exact spot. Hailey did share the meaning behind her tattoo though. It was for Georgia, her pastor's daughter that had a rare brain malformation. The thing is, Hailey actually ended up getting another tattoo that made people think of Gomez. It was on her ring finger, a J with a sparkle, very pretty, clearly meant for husband Justin Bieber, but people quickly made a connection to a ring that Justin apparently gave Selena all the way back in 2012. So, then there was the matter of the women's cooking shows. During the pandemic, Selena hosted a successful cooking show, and then a couple years later, Hailey did the same thing. Of course, that's really not something to notice because lots, and I mean lots, of celebrities have cooking shows, but people couldn't help but notice that the manner in which the shows were filmed and scripted, they shared too many similarities to go unnoticed, especially not by people looking for them. And to touch on the stalking Justin thing, because I do not want to leave you hanging there, Hailey was a Belieber. She's been Justin's #1 fan long before they dated, long before Jelena broke up, long before Justin even knew Selena, literally a day one stan. In the 7-part series, the host alleged that Hailey stalked Justin, a past Belieber celebrity, aka someone in the fandom that was popular amongst other fans and often had intel on when and where Justin was. She came forward with claims that Hailey would often ask what hotels Justin was in and then would go stay there on purpose, allegedly using her famous father's influence to get closer to the star at events. In the end, if this was her 10-year plan, she kinda nailed it.
Hailey Bieber is getting raw, real, and relatable while addressing her biggest concerns for hubby Justin. It has been 4 years since Justin Bieber released new music. Fans have become worried about him following several fan encounters. Justin Bieber appears to be sending a message about self-worth and boundaries, making it clear he owes nothing to anyone. In a very cryptic Instagram story posted last Saturday morning, the singer shared a simple text on a white background, seemingly addressing ongoing speculation about his health. He wrote, "Nothing is owed to us, and we don't owe anyone anything. Nobody has anything to prove today." The upload was soundtracked by the Stevie Wonder song Sir Duke. While he didn't specify what prompted the statement, it arrives amid a wave of rumors surrounding his personal life. Recently, speculation about his well-being intensified, with some questioning his physical and mental health. The frenzy escalated after paparazzi photos showed Bieber looking fatigued in public, sparking, a lot of concern about a possible relapse. Now, Bieber and his wife Hailey swiftly denied the accusations. Through a representative, they dismissed claims of illicit substance use as completely false and condemned the ongoing speculation. They called the persistent narratives exhausting and pitiful, criticizing the public's obsession with pushing negative, salacious, and harmful stories. Sources close to Bieber insist his tired appearance has nothing to do with any substances. Instead, they attribute it to his focus on creating new music while adjusting to life as a new father to his son Jack. Now, despite their efforts to shut down the rumors, the speculation hasn't entirely faded. Bieber's latest post suggests he remains unfazed, reminding the world that he controls his own narrative. Now that Bieber is back in the studio, it is probable that he will put an end to the speculation with a new song. Or maybe not, because as he has said, he's got nothing to prove. Hailey Bieber also dismissed claims that she liked a shady social media post mocking Selena Gomez and her fiance Benny Blanco. TikTok user Courtney Presto has claimed that Hailey reacted to a clip she posted on February 14th regarding Selena and Benny's photo shoot with Interview magazine, in which she made fun of some of the images featuring the pair. However, a representative for Hailey has refuted the claim, saying this never happened. Within hours of her rep, dispelling the rumors, Hailey had a few other things to address in her cryptic social media rant. Hailey wrote in a March 9th Instagram story, "Pastors and preachers really love to just put words together with the same letter and act like it's hitting so crazy." She went on to provide some examples, including, there's blessings in the brokenness and there's grace in the gratitude. She included a meme actually of Elmo surrounded by flames with his hands in the air, adding, "And then people sit there like this, eating it up." Whether or not these misgivings were related to the recent rumors that her feud with Selena is alive and well, Hailey made her annoyance abundantly clear. She basically just wants all y'all to stop. Now, another recent concerning incident is when Justin took to his Instagram sharing photos that showed him smoking from what appeared to be from a smoking device while sitting on an electric bike. Sporting a burgundy hoodie, black sweatpants, and brown boots, the musician was pictured indulging in a smoke during his recent getaway to Idaho, where he rang in his 31st birthday. One person on X said, "Aren't you in your 30s? Man up and be a dad." With another person chiming in saying, "Get off whatever substance you're on and raise your son. I hope Jack doesn't have to be around all this smoke. A kid doesn't deserve that." Many more comments were posted as well, most of which just asking basically if he has no shame and claiming that he's a horrible role model not only to his son but to his fans. One person went really low, saying, "Father of the year, unfortunately your dad was not a good role model. The main reason you should be to your sons. Break the cycle, hope the best for you." Now the comments continued and basically just went on and on and on, all bashing JB for his very, questionable behavior lately. Meanwhile, Hailey took to her Instagram with some solo shots of herself as she showed off the vintage Yves Saint Laurent gown that she wore to the Vanity Fair's Oscars 2025 after party. She simply captioned the post with a black heart emoji. This was actually her first red carpet appearance since they welcomed their son. Now, Hailey Bieber shared how being a mom to her and Justin's baby boy has given her a completely different mindset. During an interview on the red carpet, she said, "You're just thinking about such different things now. I'm gonna go inside and be checking my baby monitor like non-stop. So I have a completely different mindset." While Justin did not attend the red carpet event with Hailey, they did spend his birthday together and the day before on March 1st. Now, the singer celebrated with his wife and son, showing different very cozy family moments in a photo carousel on Instagram, including one where the couple actually sported oversized sweatshirts as they embraced their sons, whose face is still concealed from the camera. Hailey shared her own tribute to him, posting an Instagram story with her holding his birthday cake as Justin blew out the candle. scandals. The celebration follows, these divorce rumors that have been circling their family for a couple of months now, including in January when Justin seemingly unfollowed Hailey on Instagram. Justin and Hailey Bieber's marriage has hit another turning point. According to a source, the couple is now facing counseling and therapy to try and do damage control for their marriage. An insider shared with an online news blog that they're doing tons of therapy to try and nip this all in the bud. Hailey's allegedly now completely fed up with Justin's behavior and almost ready to give up. But the source also said this is crisis time for them, that Hailey isn't quite ready to give up. With all the pressure they're under from the outside world, along with adjustments of having a new baby, it's no wonder they've both been super stressed. Getting some guidance makes perfect sense. Apparently, Justin has also been in full panic mode ever since his former mentor, Sean Diddy Combs, was locked up 6 months ago on a multitude of charges, all of which the rap mogul denies, of course. Now, sources also said Bieber is terrified that he'll get subpoenaed and, when Combs his case goes to trial, maybe he'll get called to the stand. And the fear of what might get exposed has apparently sent him into a downward spiral that has just rocked his 6-year marriage to Hailey. The insider said this is all very heavy stuff that Justin is dealing with. It requires expert help, and as his partner, Hailey has to be a part of the equation. So whenever something comes up, they see their counselor together. The source continued to say what he went through as a child star has left him with PTSD that he continually needs to work on. It's gotta be tough for Hailey, but she's committed to him and loves him fiercely. It's very clear she'll walk through the fire with him. Still, people worry about them. It's a lot for any couple to handle, and their fame, magnifies everything. It wasn't too long ago, though, that Justin Bieber shared another eyebrow-raising video where he stood close to the camera while inhaling and exhaling smoke from what appeared to be a J in a minute-long clip now shared to his stories. At one point, he had his eyes closed and flashed a very wide smile for a prolonged period of time while seemingly dancing. The video might have been a response to critics who claimed he was behaving strangely at his wife Hailey's Roadskin pop-up event in Los Angeles recently. It also comes, though, just 2 days after he shared the video of himself performing a rap about being high. Another source, close to the pair, claimed that he just doesn't care about his well-being anymore and that he has lost all motivation, even for making music, which used to excite him. The source allegedly said, he's not working out like he used to, he doesn't seem to eat like he once did, and people can see he has lost weight. It's like he doesn't care about his well-being anymore at all. He's moodier too, apparently. People are worried that he's just lost any motivation, even for music. Now, he goes to start recording, apparently, but then he cancels sessions because he just isn't in the mood. It's like he is struggling to focus on his own songwriting. The source also alleged that Hailey has tried to help him with that aspect also, but he just won't listen to her, so that's gotta be frustrating. They added that she now doesn't know where to turn exactly because neither of them are close with their respective families, which is likely why they turn to professionals, being psychiatrists and whatnot. Another insider claimed that the star has been struggling with his mental health for a few years now. Justin has been struggling for the last couple of years. It's played such a significant role, and he worries about being in certain public situations. This source said in a statement he has built up a deep fear of being out in spaces with lots of people and has a deep, seated worry about large crowds. They claimed Hailey has been encouraging him to spend time outside, with those close to him. They said the toll of being locked away from the world is also tough. It is tough on a partner like Hailey as well, who is supportive and wants to help him get through these moments. Justin has talked very candidly in the past about his mental health struggles, revealing that there were times when he felt really at his lowest. So this wouldn't be the first time the couple has sought, the help from professionals though. Back in 2022, Hailey opened up and got very candid about how therapy has been a game changer in her life and relationship. She's been open about her own mental health struggles and journey, and she exclaimed that therapy has been a part of her life for years, and she found that it helped improve her emotional well-being, but admitted it took her a while to be open to the idea of even going to therapy. She said in an interview at the time, it's something that I felt not sure of in the beginning, but the more I've grown, my relationship with my therapist has been such a game changer, and it's now a space where I feel really safe to be able to talk about what's going on in my mind. And she continued to say that she typically has a really hard time admitting when she's going through a hard time. Selena Gomez. This is no surprise to anyone on planet Earth that Hailey hates his ex of Justin's. Now, to this day, they are still fighting and have so much drama between the three of them. Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber had an on-again, off-again relationship from 2010 to 2018, marked by public appearances, breakups, and reconciliations, ultimately ending with Bieber marrying Hailey Baldwin. Now, they first met in 2009 and were introduced by their managers, with their relationship becoming romantic in late 2010. And they made their public debut as a couple at the Vanity Fair Oscars party in February February 2011. After nearly 2 years together, they broke up in November 2012. Now, they rekindled their relationship in August 2014, but by November of the same year, they broke up again. In October 2017, they sparked reconciliation rumors once again, but after a short period of being public, they decided to part ways for the last time in early 2018. Fast forward to today, Justin has been presumably crashing out on social media over the news of Selena and Blanco being engaged, and Hailey is caught in the middle of it all. His weird Instagram lives and posts have sent the couple's PR team into intense damage control. Hailey is punching the air every single day. I bet she wishes Selena would appear out of thin air for one of those, but that's none of our business. Or is it? Kendall Jenner. While there were rumors and speculation Kendall Jenner and Justin Bieber allegedly never dated, and Kendall has stated they are just friends, Kendall has a long-standing friendship with Hailey Bieber and has been known to double date with them. Now, Kendall and Justin have been friends for a long time, with Kendall saying she's known him since she was 13. Now, Kendall is close friends with Hailey, and the two have been, friends for years, but sources have said that Hailey secretly hates Kendall because she believes her and Justin have had a thing in the past. People noticed an odd encounter between Hailey and Kendall during a 2020 Instagram Live that they filmed alongside Justin. Now, the trio went live basically from their respective homes during lockdown, with Justin saying to Kendall that he and Hailey are like a happy married family. Hailey appears to be in good spirits and is smiling as she moves closer to her husband, but the mood changes abruptly when Justin then asks, "Quick question, did you see this coming?" Kendall responded saying, "See what coming? You two?" Justin clarified that that is what he meant. She says, no. And then, she says, "I didn't know, but I think I hoped. Obviously, Hales is my lady and my best friend, and I wanted it so bad for both of you." But Hailey doesn't seem to be too pleased with Kendall's answer, and her face noticeably drops as soon as she says no. In fact, she does a visible double take and remains stone-faced for the remainder of the conversation. And this was not lost on viewers when the clip was recently brought back on TikTok alongside a selection of photos and Justin and Kendall looking cozy with one another. And immediately that went viral. With over 1 million users liking the post, many flocked to the comment section to share their reaction to the strange exchange. One person said her facial expression changed real quick. Someone else observed it saying, "The way her face dropped." People believe Hailey still holds a lot of hate and, animosity towards Kendall. Sophia Richie and Justin Bieber had a brief 6-week romance in the summer of 2016, marked by travel and social media attention before they actually parted ways, with Bieber, later marrying Hailey. Now, in August 2016, Sophia Richie and Justin Bieber sparked dating rumors when they were seen together, including a trip to Japan and Mexico. Their relationship garnered media attention, especially when they were spotted together and shared photos on Twitter and Instagram. While they were often seen together, neither Justin nor Sophia ever officially confirmed their relationship, but that didn't stop Hailey from hating on Sophia and worrying if the two had more going on for longer than they initially said. Nicola Peltz and Justin Bieber were briefly linked romantically in 2016, with reports suggesting they went on a date but were not in a relationship, with Justin reportedly finding her attractive but being single at the time. Now, in May 2016, Justin Bieber and Nicola Peltz were spotted on a date in Beverly Hills. While they enjoyed a date, they were never officially a couple, and Justin was reportedly single at the time. A source said that Justin thought Nicola was really pretty. They reportedly met at an album release party in Toronto and were later having sleepovers at his Beverly Hills estate. But their fling ran its course very quick. Now, Hailey has been quietly vocal about her dislike for Nicola, and by that I mean she secretly told a close friend, who then spilled the tea to everyone else, so who needs enemies, right? Kourtney Kardashian and Justin Bieber had a brief dating timeline. Yes, that's right. Kourtney Kardashian and Justin Bieber were reportedly hooking up on and off for months in 2015 and 2016, sparking rumors and media attention, though neither confirmed a relationship. Now, initial rumors that started in the fall of 2015 after Kourtney split from Scott Disick, Justin and Kourtney were seen together, including at Halloween Horror Nights, leading to speculation about their relationship. In 2016, sources told People that Justin and Kourtney had been, just casually seeing each other for months, suggesting a very laid-back relationship. Justin's response was that it was nothing serious at all, and Justin later addressed the rumors, saying he felt like he was being used, but also acknowledged that he knew the Kardashian family well and that Kourtney was quote-unquote great. Hailey Bieber apparently hates that he had this casual fling with Kourtney because it's just not a good look, especially since he also had a fling with her sister Kendall. Now, rumor has it that she even questioned if he hooked up with the rest of the family also, like Kim or Kylie. She held on to a lot of salt over this, and it's alleged she didn't want to be around any Kardashian for years because she feared Justin had an obsession with the family, and it would threaten her relationship with him if any of the other sisters were to try and date him or throw advantage advances at him. It's alleged she even worried about Kris Jenner. That's just crazy, because she's old enough to be his mom. Well, actually, I guess Kourtney is too. Chantel Jeffries, the pop singer, and Jeffries first started hanging out in 2014, and Jeffries was present for Justin's January 2015 DUI arrest in Miami. The two rekindled their casual relationship in July of 2016, and when the musician and the model actually hung out after one of his concerts at New York City's Madison Square Garden at a movie theater showing The Secret Life of Pets. Now, an insider made a statement that said Chantel and Bieber have been hanging out for the past few months, and said last night Chantel went to see Bieber in concert. Bieber got her tickets. The model was spotted enjoying the show from the audience, cheering Bieber along throughout each set, and after the concert, the Biebs took Jeffries out for a very romantic private date in NYC. Now, after he was arrested for the DUI, Jeffries received a lot of negative attention from media outlets and fans. She actually ended up releasing a statement regarding a couple New York Daily News and Daily Mail articles that claimed her own rap sheet lists 5 arrests. Now, Jeffries told E! News in a statement, she said, "I've been overwhelmed by the negative attention I've recently received in the media. My family and I are particularly upset about the false accusations which have been published concerning my own criminal history." She continued to say, "For the record, I have not been arrested 5 times, as has been stated in the media, nor am I guilty of physically, attacking anyone in any way, shape, or form. I'm a full-time student who had enjoyed a normal lifestyle free from public scrutiny and criticism until now. What has happened to me is wrong. I want people in general and in the media to consider the impact, their disparaging comments have on the individual, especially when their comments are inaccurate." Now, Hailey is said to be so embarrassed by all of this that Justin even dated her because it's a bad look. But girl, your man, has his own many run-ins with the law, so humble yourself. Jade Pierce. Justin and Pierce sparked dating rumors when the two were spotted together for the first time in May of 2015. The singer and the British model never really confirmed if they were more than friends, but they were frequently seen together, including on vacation in Bora Bora. Hailey hates her for no reason. Like, she was literally just a quick fling. Get over it, girl, please. Barbara Palvain. Now, Justin's first met, this model at the Victoria's Secret fashion show in November of 2012, when he was still dating Selena Gomez. Dating rumors swirled when the singer and Palvin were seen together at the Broadway musical The Lion King. Now, Palvin denied any relationship rumors, however, and stated that the two were just friends. Friends with benefits, though. At least that's what Hailey thinks. Apparently, she expressed her concern of the model, saying that she felt very threatened by her. Miranda Kerr. Now, after the 2012 Victoria's Secret fashion show, rumors swirled that Justin and Kerr had exchanged flirty text messages and kisses on the cheek. Now, at the time, Kerr was still married to Orlando Bloom, although the two later split in 2013. Kerr denied that anything happened between her and Justin, and honestly, this is a very weird combo to me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Caitlin Beatles. Beatles and Justin met at church when he moved from Ontario, Canada to Atlanta, Georgia in 2009. Now, their fling ultimately fizzled, out when the singer's touring schedule got a little too busy. His song, though, Never Let You Go, is allegedly about their short-lived relationship. Now, this was Justin's first ever relationship, like high school sweetheart vibes. I really hope Hailey gets a grip, because if this girl is still living rent-free in her head, it's time for therapy. Lastly, Giovanna Ventura. Justin Bieber and Giovanna Ventura briefly dated in spring 2014 after Bieber noticed her on Instagram and reached out to her, so he slid into her DMs, leading, to a few weeks of just hanging out and getting to know each other, primarily in Miami. They spent time together, with Bieber reportedly enjoying her company and finding her very genuine. A source suggested their relationship was blossoming and that they were hanging out a lot. This brief period with Giovanna Ventura occurred during a time when Bieber was also in a relationship with Selena Gomez, and there were rumors about him getting a little too friendly with Kylie Jenner. There were also rumors that Bieber was going to attend Ventura's prom at Miami Senior High School, but he did not attend ultimately.
Well, just the other day, Hailey had an event for her brand Rhode, but Justin was nowhere to be seen. Now, Hailey launched Rhode back in 2022, and the popular skincare brand recently expanded into makeup, and now Rhode has launched their first ever line of lip liners with a campaign featuring artist Tate McRae. Hailey eagerly reposted photos and videos shared by her famous friends to her own Instagram story, but hours before that, she posted, "Remember, today someone somewhere is having the worst day of their life. Smile at some strangers, hug the people you love, and tell them you're thankful they're here, call your friends." Now, she concluded the post with express gratitude for things small and big. Now, Justin did not attend Hailey's event and decided to hang out with friends instead, which I feel like is a pretty huge red flag. Like, why did he decide to not support her on an important day? Now, she attends so many events for Justin, but he couldn't show up to this one. But Hailey actually might have asked Justin not to come, because last week it seems like they were having some sort of argument. On Valentine's Day, Hailey had fans concerned as she posted a cryptic Instagram message about forgiveness. She posted an old cartoon clip of a grumpy cat marching off in one direction, captioned, "When you're mad at him and he said, 'Come here, baby.'" Now, the post came one day after Justin sparked confusion after leaving a sweet comment under one of actresses Keke Palmer's recent Instagram post, which many people actually perceived as flirty. She said, "I'm poppin' out, heart eyes emoji," he commented on the post. Afterwards though, it seemed like his comment was deleted or removed. Now, some people felt uncomfortable with his comment, as one person responded to him, "He's always showing so much love to other girls in the comments," while another said, "Justin Bieber already trying to move on from Hailey." Now, safe to say this comment made people upset, and it probably upset Hailey the most. And with all this happening, it makes people question how strong their relationship actually is, as over the years there have been numerous rumors of divorce. Justin's appearance recently has also raised concern as he looks disheveled and honestly sick looking. Now, fans were concerned, with one saying, "He looks 40 years old, this young man needs help, serious help," while another added, "Something is eating at him, it's not a sign of weakness to ask for help, he has a son to raise." So fans have been worried about his well-being, as there have been reports that since the birth of their child, Jack Blues, the couple have been struggling. Hailey's friends have told her to leave the musician, with his unacceptable behavior raising concern, a source said. Hailey's been struggling with Justin almost since the start of their marriage. She loves him madly, but he's a loose cannon. Some of her friends have advised her to go it alone and leave him. His behavior is sometimes unacceptable. She's put up with a lot. The insider said that Hailey and those close to her were hopeful that he would change after the arrival of their first child, son Jack Blues Bieber, in August 2024, but despite being there for her, little has changed. When the baby was born, he was there for her and she thought being a father would change him for the better, but it hasn't stuck, they added. Now, it seems like the couple thought that having a baby would make their relationship stronger, but it actually did the opposite. Now, Justin had the same approach when it came to marriage, as he admitted to rushing into it thinking it would fix everything. But now that they have a son, hopefully the couple can figure all this out for his sake, especially since this is playing all out in the public. Speculation of turmoil between Justin and Hailey was further fueled this month when fans noticed that Justin was no longer following his father-in-law, Stephen Baldwin, on Instagram. Now, Justin also unfollowed Hailey recently, but he claimed that he was simply hacked. "Someone went on my account and unfollowed my wife," he wrote in a statement shared to his stories. "Shh, getting sus out here," he said. But the musician also raised eyebrows when he unfollowed a number of notable names, including his mentor Usher, his former manager Scooter Braun, and Ryan Good, who was the best man at his wedding. Now, Justin and Hailey Bieber's relationship seems to revolve around Selena Gomez a lot. You see, Justin and Selena dated on and off for a decade, but it seems like he and his wife Hailey can't get over her. Justin seemingly unfollowed longtime friend Benny Blanco on Instagram, who just so happens to be engaged to Selena. Now, over the years, the duo have teamed up on a bunch of Justin's biggest songs, like Eeny Meeny and Somebody to Love from 2010, Love Yourself from 2015, Cold Water from 2016, and Lonely from 2020. Now, for Lonely, Benny actually got an artist credit for the first time on a track with Biebers. Now, their relationship was great, but things reportedly took a turn when Benny and Selena started dating. An insider told In Touch Weekly that Justin felt offended when Benny seemingly cut him out of his life after getting together with Selena. They used to be great friends, so it came as a huge shock, the source shared. Justin's patience finally ran out, and they then added, "Justin has tried so many times to make peace with them and get past the BS, but they just won't let it go, and now he's saying good riddance." But Justin, and especially his wife, have been talking nonstop about Selena. And it's just so crazy that Justin can't put all these things behind him. I mean, he's been married to Hailey for 6 years now, but he still feels the need to unfollow Benny due to Selena. It just seems so childish. Now, Hailey shocked fans when she went on the Call Her Daddy podcast 2 years ago and spoke about Selena. Hailey said, "I can say period point blank, I was never with him when he was was in a relationship with anybody. That's the end of it, she said. While she then added that it is not her character to mess with someone's relationship, the model stated that she does understand the heightened attention surrounding her marriage and how it relates to her husband's past relationships. Now, around this time, Hailey and Selena appeared to have drama online, or at least that's what certain fans made it look like. But Hailey was adamant that the two were good. She confirmed on the podcast that there was no drama with Selena, saying it's all respect, it's all love. There's no drama, personally, Hailey told the host, after mentioning that she has spoken to Selena since her wedding, but she didn't say exactly what the conversation entailed. That's also why I feel like, well, if everybody on our side knows what happened and we're good and we can walk away with it with clarity and respect, then that's fine, she said. Then, after Hailey opened up about the non-stop hate she received, the host asked if Justin or Selena have done anything to put an end to the bullying, to which she simply replied, no. What I will say is that she's been in the industry much longer than I have, and maybe there's something that she knows about it, like it wouldn't fix anything, she continued of Selena, adding, she doesn't owe me anything, neither of us owe anybody anything except for respect, I respect her a lot. Hailey then addressed the internet trolls directly by saying, you're not obligated to like me, but I believe that no matter what, there can always be mutual respect between people, she said. To me, that means you don't have to say anything, you don't have to like me, but you don't have to say anything either. Now, shortly after this, Selena did make a post defending Hailey, which said, Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know she's been receiving death threats and such hateful negativity, she wrote on her Instagram stories. This isn't what I stand for, no one should have to experience hate or bullying. I've always advocated for kindness and really want all of this to stop, she said. Now, after Selena shared her statement, Hailey also took to Instagram to thank Selena for speaking out. She said that they have been talking about the last few weeks and how to move past this ongoing narrative between her and I. The last few weeks have been very hard for everyone involved, and millions of people are seeing so much hate around this, which is extremely harmful. While social media is an incredible way to connect and build community, moments like this only create extreme division instead of bringing people together. Things can always be taken out of context or construed differently than they are intended, she added. We all need to be more thoughtful about what we post and what we say, including myself. In the end, I believe love will always be bigger than the hate and negativity, and there's always an opportunity to meet each other with more empathy and compassion, she said. But regardless of what Hailey says, her just talking about Justin's ex like this is a red flag. It feels like Hailey and Justin are still obsessed with Selena, and this will ultimately harm their relationship for sure. Right now, everyone is talking about how obsessed Hailey and Justin are with Selena, and they've been proving it again. When Selena posted a childhood photo of herself as promo for her new album, hours later, Justin posted a childhood photo of Hailey. Then the day after Selena's album was released, Justin posted a photo on Instagram with the caption, I got anger issues too, but I want to grow and not react so much, shaking my head. Now, the fans feel like this was a direct call out to Selena as she released new songs about Justin, including the song How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten, as it has the lyrics talking like we're friends, honey what were you thinking, he loves me, I love him, look at you, just look at you now. Fans have also been speculating over the song Don't Take It Personally. Selena sings from the perspective of someone confronting their boyfriend's ex about how they used to feel insecure about them and their relationship. AKA, it's Selena singing from Hailey's perspective. Lyrics include, please don't take it personally, some things are just meant to be, don't waste all your energy, we both know he loves me, oh honey, you deserve it. Now we know that Hailey has been secretly obsessed with Selena, so it's really not too shocking that she would say something like this to her. Fans also noticed that Hailey and Justin copied Selena and Benny by going to Disney shortly after they did. Now, could this be a coincidence? You'd think so, but in a video shared to TikTok, a social media user created a montage to show each couple at Disneyland and going on the same rides, as well as wearing similar outfits. So yeah, that's just weird, and it seems like they're trying to copy them exactly. Now, the fans also pointed out that Selena donned black black Minnie Mouse ears with a red and white polka dot bow, which Hailey just so happened to wear as well. Now fans were shocked hearing this information, with one fan commenting on the video, "The same ears got me trippin', like what, there's so many to choose from." While another added, "Justin Bieber scrolling on his phone to look at photos of Selena to copy them. They're all obsessed with Selena, she's the blueprint for real." While a third commented, "Okay, y'all have convinced me, this is insane." And yeah, it is insane. Selena needs to get a restraining order ASAP because their behavior is just straight up crazy. Not to mention, during Justin and Hailey's visit to the most magical place on earth, Justin looked absolutely miserable. So was Hailey the one who suggested they go and copy Selena's date? Probably, as Hailey has been caught copying Selena a lot. Now recently, fans have been worried about Justin due to his appearance and him acting irrationally on social media. He's been seen with hollow eyes and looks like he's lost a bunch of weight. Now he also doesn't look happy either. Now Justin has long battled Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, and he first revealed his diagnosis to the public in 2022, as part of his appearance could be due to this and it getting triggered, as Justin has had a lot of stressors in his life recently. With his newborn baby, rumored marriage troubles, and Diddy's arrest and trial coming up, these are all things that could be affecting him immensely. And yes, you heard that right. Marriage troubles. Rumors have been swirling that Hailey and Justin have been having issues in their marriage. Sources have said that Hailey's friends are growing increasingly concerned about Justin's unacceptable behavior, with some reportedly urging Hailey to leave the musician. Hailey's been struggling with Justin almost since the start of their marriage, an insider said. She loves him madly, but he's a loose cannon. Now some of her friends have advised her to let it go and leave him. His behavior is sometimes unacceptable. She's put up with a lot, the source said. Now, this was said almost a month ago, and with Justin focusing on Selena and her new album again, I'm sure Hailey isn't too happy with that. Then again though, Hailey also seems to be completely obsessed with Selena as well, but they are just so weird. With all the hype around Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's new album, fans have started bringing up information of Hailey being weird towards Selena and even Justin before they got married. Someone on TikTok made a 7-part documentary about all the weird and creepy things Hailey has done, and it's truly scary. The series alleged Hailey stalked Justin before they were married, compared her actions to those of his ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez, and used her friends and his fandom to get her way into Justin's life. Now, Hailey and Justin always joked about the day they met backstage at the Today Show in 2009, thanks to Hailey's father, Stephen Baldwin. But that's not the only time they met, as Hailey was apparently stalking him. Now, the series on TikTok claimed that Hailey also appeared at the Toyota concert series at Rockefeller Center in 2012, where Justin was performing. Now, there's also a clip of her attending the Never Say Never movie premiere in 2011 in Los Angeles, and Hailey is just watching Justin from the sidelines. Now in 2012, there were reports that Selena and Justin would go out for sushi and the movies on Saturdays, and Hailey is seen following and keeping an eye on Justin. So not only was Hailey obsessed with Justin, but also Selena. Now, a New York City Justin Bieber fan named Dana claimed in a video that she helped set up Hailey with Justin. Dana ran a Justin Bieber fan account with over 200,000 followers, and in 2011, Hailey followed the fan account. Dana showed receipts in the video of Hailey asking her about Justin's whereabouts, and there was one where she asked about Justin's hotel because she and Kylie Jenner wanted to know. Now, Hailey would allegedly stay at those hotels or have dinner with there to conveniently bump into Justin. Now, Dana isn't the only one who has confirmed this, as another fan, a Selena Gomez fan named Ronnie, has too. Ronnie has said that whenever Hailey was in New York when Justin and Selena were, she'd message him asking where they were. Ronnie said that Hailey put it under the guise of, "Oh, I don't want to know, but Kendall and Kylie Jenner want to know." But this is likely completely false though, because Kendall and Kylie were actually friends with Selena and Justin at the time, and they had their numbers. Then there's all the times that Hailey straight up copied Selena. Now the series shows pictures of Hailey doing the same poses as Selena and wearing similar outfits right after she does. Now the series even showed Hailey copying Selena's answers during interviews. Now something else that shocked fans is that the two of them have the same tattoo in the same area. Now in 2015, Selena got a G tattoo behind her ear, and it's supposed to be a tribute to her younger sister Gracie. But shortly after, Hailey got a G tattoo behind her neck as well, and said it was to pay tribute to her pastor's daughter. Yeah. Now Hailey also released a cooking show on her YouTube channel that showed a similar resemblance to Selena's Max cooking show, Selena and Chef. For example, in the intros, the both say that their shows are filmed at their homes and their grandmothers were special guests. Now Selena's show was actually released 2 years before Hailey's. The series shows how truly creepy and weird Hailey is, and she's actually seen it. Apparently, Hailey is upset and wants to sue the person who made it. Listen, every celebrity has haters, but her suing is just going to bring more attention to it. Sources have said that narratives online are doctored and fabricated to make Hailey look bad, and her biggest issue is the misinformation being taken at face value. Now, sources say Hailey recently reached out to attorney Lisa Moore, who famously represented Cardi B in her defamation case against blogger Tasha K. In the end, Cardi B won the $4 million judgment against her. It's being said that Hailey wants Lisa to explore any legal action she may be able to take against the false statements and videos about her online. Now, this whole situation is just so messy, and I hope Justin and Hailey can heal whatever they're going through, because they're definitely not okay with all this behavior that we've seen from them. And hopefully, Selena stays safe and very far away from those weirdos.
Justin Bieber's latest public meltdown was sparked by his ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez's engagement to his former friend Benny Blanco, according to insiders. Now, it's alleged that the 31-year-old Canadian superstar had a lot of mixed feelings behind the announcement, as he once considered Blanco one of his closest friends. Selena Gomez and Justin had an on-off relationship between the years of 2010 and 2018. A source said that Justin confided in his breakup and heartbreak over Selena with Benny Blanco. Now, the source said, in a way, Justin felt betrayed even though he knew he had no right to feel that way. Justin shared cloudy-eyed footage to his Instagram of him seemingly on board, a plane and rapping about getting high. Some concerned fans branded the bizarre clip as desperate and sad. While Bieber has presumably, moved on with his life since their split, it would also seem though that he still has some feelings that haven't been addressed and some unresolved trauma from the relationship with Gomez. Now, this rapping video also comes days after his rep slammed rumors about him being on hard illegal substances. In the short clip, Bieber could be seen shirtless with a pair of pants on and a bright blue beanie as he held a bag of snacks in his hand. He could be heard rapping the lyrics that said, "High like a fly guy, I fly high like a magpie, I go high like a bad guy," as a beat played in the background. Now, one of Bieber's friends could be seen actually bopping his head in the back, kind of in the forefront actually, and dancing along to the beat in the video while putting a cigarette in his mouth. The pal even appeared to suggest some lyrics at the end of the video, adding, "'Cause I'm that guy." Now, in a statement from February 23rd, a member of Justin's team and his wife Hailey, Baldwin's Bieber's team, denied the rumors that he is using, these hard substances, and called the allegations exhausting. Now, in this statement, the rep said that the past year has been very transformative for the hitmaker, as he ended several close friendships and business relationships that just no longer served him. So instead, the team member said that he is supporting his wife Hailey and their son Jack Blues, who's now 6 months old, and is focusing on his health and art. Justin previously opened up about his past substance use in an interview with GQ in May of 2021. He said he once reached a very low point where security guards would sneak into his bedroom in the middle of the night and check his pulse to make sure he was still alive. He said in the interview there was a sense of still yearning for more. It was like I had all this success and it was still like I'm still sad and I'm still in pain and I still have these unresolved issues, and I thought all the success was going to make everything good. And so for me, the substances were a numbing agent to just continue to get through. Also noting that he, lost all control of his vision for his career at the time. Now, his reps have continued to say that the false rumors are pitiful, adding that despite the obvious truth, people are committed to keeping negative, salacious, harmful narratives well and alive. However, engagement may not be the only thing that weighs on Justin. Sources close to him say he has been mentally spiraling ever since disturbing allegations surfaced against his former mentor, Sean Diddy Combs. An insider says Justin is so disturbed by the Diddy news and is unwilling to process it or discuss it, so he has completely shut off. Now, the hip-hop mogul, who had once taken a young Bieber under his wing, was arrested last September on charges ranging basically from bad to worse. Crimes, of course, he denies. Now, Justin's marriage to Hailey Bieber has faced its own struggles. Since becoming a mother last August, Hailey has been grappling with emotional challenges, something many women experience post-pregnancy. And while Justin has been doing his best to support her, some sources suggest his unpredictable behavior has strained their relationship. A source said Hailey loves him madly, but he's a loose cannon. Some of her friends have advised her to go at it alone and leave him. Now, earlier this month, another insider claimed that Baldwin was deeply concerned and didn't know where to turn for help. The news came days after Justin was supporting her at the Los Angeles launch of her pop-up for her makeup brand Rhode. Footage showed Bieber wearing a beanie hat, sunglasses, and clothes that basically swamped his slim figure, shifting his weight awkwardly, itching his thighs, and grinning uncontrollably. Now, following the event, Bieber shared an Instagram post with pictures of him and his wife beaming happily and hugging. He captioned his post saying, "Congrats, baby, on your beautiful Rhode pop-up." Baldwin's Instagram post after the event, containing 11 photos, did not include a single snap of her husband, which is a little weird. Hailey Bieber and her close friend Lori Harvey recently partied together amid her rumored relationship struggles with her husband Justin Bieber. Hailey Bieber attended the 2025 Vanity Fair Oscar party without her husband Justin Bieber by her side after they shut down speculation about their relationship. The Rhode founder wore a custom Saint Laurent black strapless mesh gown that featured satin bows tied around her waist and legs at the Wallace Annenberg Center for the Performing Arts in Beverly Hills, California on this past Sunday. Hailey added a pair of statement diamond earrings in the shape of a floral bouquet, as well as a diamond bracelet and her massive engagement ring from Justin, or wedding ring, should I say. She appeared to be in good spirits for the outing as she smiled and posed for photos. The influencer spoke about how she picked out her look and explained that she was super happy with it. Hailey also admitted that she had a slightly different mindset attending the party this year because she is now a mom to her and Justin's 6-month-old son, Jack. She said, "You're just thinking about such different things now, and I'm gonna go inside and be checking the baby monitor non-stop." The Rhode founder attended the Oscar party alone and seemingly had more fun though later in the night with Harvey. Hailey's fun activities come amongst rumors of tensions in her and Justin's marriage though, with insiders claiming, of course again, that she's deeply concerned about him. Now, Harvey shared a video on her Instagram stories page that showed her and Hailey dancing at the club while Crime Mob's classic tune "Knuck If You Buck" played in the background. The ladies looked excited as they danced to the song, though they seemingly didn't know the lyrics. At one point, Harvey actually knucked her fist into her and stretched her right wrist, while Hailey, who held the glass, actually dropped it to join her in doing the same. The ladies then laughed and then kind of just brushed it off. Now, Harvey captioned the video post basically saying exactly at Hailey Bieber. Now, the duo was seemingly partying at Jay-Z and Beyonce's Oscars 2025 after party as well, as the outfit Harvey wore in the clip was the same as that she was seen in while entering the party venue. Now, online blog The Shade Room reposted the video of Harvey and Hailey partying on its Instagram page, which sparked several reactions from fans. Some of the fans who commented made jokes about the pair not knowing the lyrics. One person wrote, "Lori, you don't know this song?" While another person added she doesn't know any of the lyrics. A third fan shared, "I know they never knucked or bucked a day in their lives." A fourth fan added, "They probably took ballet and piano classes when this banger dropped, so it's understandable." But those weren't the only reactions. Other fans had other reactions as well. Another fan called attention to Hailey and Justin's rumored marital issues and concerns about his health. So they wrote, "While Justin is out here looking like he is on his way out of this world, I can't." Basically ensuing that Hailey's out partying while Justin's at at home like sick, right? Now, at the end of February, Justin had fans worried for him after a shared video on his Instagram that showed him inhaling and exhaling smoke from what we are led to believe is a J. Justin, who wore a black beanie and a hoodie, grinned in a 1-minute clip as he puffed the smoke. He also danced to a song in the background and seemed to be in good spirits. Justin's video came after he posted another clip in which he rapped about, of course, being high, which made fans worry about his well-being. So many concerned fans, took to social media to air their frustrations with the musician, with one of them writing, "He's clearly stopped taking his meds, and it's sad to watch." Another person wrote, "This is so sad and so scary. I hope he gets help soon." The source also revealed, though, that he's not working out like he used to. He doesn't seem to eat like he once did, and people can see he has lost weight. So due to all of this, Hailey's friends have been basically begging her to leave him. One source said, she thought the baby would change him for the better. But girl, like, how many more episodes do we need to watch to learn that having a man's baby will not fix him? You should have known. The source also said that she has been putting up with a lot, and allegedly when the baby was born, he was there for her and she thought that would stick. But it indeed did not stick. Now, the source shared more details about Hailey and Justin Bieber's situation, revealing that the supermodel's best attempts to be there for her husband were often not reciprocated. They said, Hailey has been trying to give Justin the help he needs, but he doesn't appreciate being told what to do and sometimes shuts her down and refuses to talk to her for days. Another insider claimed that Hailey puts up with Justin's baggage due to her desperation for them to be a complete family unit. They added, living with Justin is a stressful experience because he often likes his own way. Sometimes he can be a very unpleasant person to be around, and that's when she lets him do what he wants, as she knows it will be resolved a few days later. It's starting to sound toxic, and maybe her friends asking her to get away might not be the worst advice. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. The drama began in 2016 when Bieber threatened to delete his Instagram account after fan backlash because he posted photos with then girlfriend Sofia Richie. The singer later posted a black and white photo of himself and Richie and captioned it, "I'm gonna make my Instagram private if you guys don't stop the hate. This is getting out of hand. If you guys are really fans, you wouldn't be so mean to people that I like." Now, in a very rare move, see what I did there? Gomez commented on her ex's threatening post saying, "If you can't handle the hate, then stop posting pictures of your girlfriend, LOL. It should be special between you two only. Don't be mad at your fans. They love you and supported you before anyone ever did." Now, fast forward to last year, and actually even this year, the drama is still alive and well. Justin is presumably crashing out right now over the news of Selena and Blanco being engaged. Now, Selena dropped her new album, and in one song, the lyric says, "How does it feel to be forgotten?" After that, Justin went on Instagram Live looking very disheveled and honestly maybe on something. He also posted a story to his IG that said, "I really tried to play nicey-nicey." Many think that's aimed towards, his ex Selena. This feud between the two has caused nothing but problems for his marriage, and many are accusing Justin of settling with his wife Hailey Bieber and still being in love with Selena, which would be why he's handling everything the way that he is.